was a flight attendant.
Hold on. I'm trying to muster up the I give a energy.
So I came over and I was obsessed with you at the time. She tapped you on the shoulder. She goes, Khloe, look who's here. You looked at me up and down. You go, what the is she doing here?
You're
kidding me, Kim?
Shut the
I swear to God. What?
You, if you could hear me.
This is so whack that these think they could go ahead and our men.
Khloe Kardashian seems to act like she's a victim. She says life is harder for her because she doesn't look like her sisters. Khloe will play the outcast card when it's convenient, but her true colors have shown in her rude behavior and nasty confrontations. So let's get into it. I've come across some disgusting videos of Khloe Kardashian acting rude. I used to think that she was the funny and quirky sister, but now it seems like she's the mean one. These clips come from all over the internet, but I want to start with this one from their own Hulu show where she acts really disrespectful towards Kris. And fans weren't happy about this because Khloe is just talking down to her mother and not really hearing her out. I mean, we all know our parents aren't going to be around forever, and I feel like if my mom is going to sit here and tell me a story from her past, I'm going to hear her out. And that's what Kris was trying to do. She was trying to talk about her time as a flight attendant when Khloe started acting up and said that she needs to get a F energy to even hear her out.
I was a flight attendant.
Hold on.
Okay.
Trying to muster up the I give a energy. So hold on a second. All right.
You can instantly see that Kris was bothered and offended by that moment and started kind of like looking around, probably trying to gauge what the producers have to think about this. It's just straight up mean. One person wrote on Reddit, the way that she speaks to Kris is disgusting. I would never dream of speaking to my mom the way that Khloe does. She should be ashamed of herself. She was so rude and mean to Kris. I would love to see where my mom grew up or, hear about your mother's past. It seems just so dismissive. And that's what I find really shocking about Khloe. Because when I first got to understand her as a person through their first show, I thought she was always the odd one out who was nice and caring, but it seems like she's conformed to her sisters and the Kardashian family, and she's really out to get anyone who challenges her. Throw back to the time where Khloe Kardashian went after a 19-year-old actress, Chloe Grace Moretz. Chloe Grace doesn't necessarily agree with the Kardashians and how they live their lives, so she was vocal on Twitter saying that they should not be role models. Khloe Kardashian went into defense mode and started tweeting pictures trying to body shame or slut shame Chloe Moretz because there was a picture, I guess, of another random girl on the beach and her privates were showing, and for whatever reason Khloe thought that she could frame Chloe Moretz as that person and poke fun of her on Twitter. Khloe also wrote on Twitter that she's the last person to bully, but she has an animal instinct to protect and defend her family, even though this behavior does seem like bullying. And keep in mind, this is just a teenager, so Khloe's nasty, distasteful tweet has 70,000 likes, and it's not even the right girl that she's trying to prove is Khloe. We found out later on that Khloe had purple bathing suit bottoms on set when she was filming that day, and you can't really tell in the photo because we have to censor it, but the ones that Khloe Kardashian shared, that's a photo of a girl in an orange bathing suit. So not the right bathing suit, not the right girl. What's the point you're trying to prove here? You're trying to show a 19-year-old's a-hole on Twitter?
I'm so confused by this whole thing. I'm a fan of Khloe K, but man, I think she was way out of line with this one. She's just adding to the fire, and I'm really just not all about women tearing other women down.
The world also disagreed with Khloe Kardashian. Ruby Rose actually wrote on Twitter, "Yo, Khloe, I thought you were rad when I met you, but this is awful, and this is a 19-year-old girl." What happened to this Khloe? Once upon a time, she was branded as the ugly sister, which I don't agree with, but now it seems like she's completely switched up, and now she's the bully. Once bullied is now the bully, and I actually decided that after seeing how Snooki confronted Khloe and realizing how nasty Khloe can really be. This next clip is from an episode of Cocktails with Khloe where Snooki's invited on, and she addresses how rude Khloe was to her the first time they met. And this is actually why I made this entire video, because I feel like this moment is just so cruel. You can really see that Snooki's a real person and Khloe just isn't.
So, but I still, till this day, I swear to God, I don't know what happened. And
Really?
I swear to God. So I
Thank
would
you.
love for you to break down to me what happened.
Yeah, Kim texted me and she was like, oh, come over, you know, it's fine. I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go to the Kardashians' house. So I came over and I was obsessed with you at the time. And I was like, oh, Kim, like, you're cool, but like, I really wanna meet Khloe. So I came over and she brought me to you and she was like, she tapped you on the shoulder. She goes, Khloe, look who's here.
And I believe at this point, like, Snooki is at their home because they're having some like wedding shower or a baby shower or something for Khloe and I think Tristan too.
And you looked at me up and down. I swear to God, like, I'm not lying. You looked at me up and down and you go, what the is she doing here? Are you kidding me, Kim?
Shut the
I swear to God, why would I lie about
No,
that?
you wouldn't. But what?
I think, and I didn't want to insult her because it was at her house.
Right.
I
My wedding
didn't know what to
anniversary.
say.
So did you, on the way
So I
out,
was like,
did you,
obviously.
on the way out, did you key her car?
No, I just left. I was like, oh.
Well, you should have keyed her car.
I was so
Was your car
upset,
keyed afterwards?
No, but it should have been.
Wow. So like Khloe just like looked at Snooki and said, why the F is she here? While she's like in her home. And like, I like hearing that moment too where Snooki's like, why would I lie about that? It's like facts. Like she would not lie about that. And especially that she's like confronting her in person. Like I 110% believe Snooki, which I would love to have her on the Let's Get Into It podcast. Let's make that happen.
I would never
first
do
of all,
that.
First of all, I don't know why Chloe Money came out at that moment. Chloe Money is my alter ego.
I
She's
hear
here
ya.
today.
I hear
Okay.
you.
But maybe I was jealous if you were getting more attention. I literally have no
Nobody
idea
was
why.
looking at me.
I was genuinely baffled.
Not Khloe Kardashian trying to blame her bad behavior on Khloe Money. Like if that's Khloe Money, then we need to like, you know, we need to drain that account and cash out.
I always root for Khloe, but I just remember that one time I met her and I was really, really disappointed.
Why? What happened?
She was really mean to me.
And her mother was mean to you too.
No, her mother was actually really nice
Oh, was
to me.
she?
But Khloe was like, what the is she doing here? And I'm
Oh.
like, right to my face. And I'm like, oh.
Rude.
So rude and so hurtful. And it seems like Khloe has no problem hurting the people close to her. It wasn't long ago that Kourtney Kardashian admitted that she was so unhappy with the show and she's not necessarily as close with her sisters, especially Khloe, anymore. According to the eldest Kardashian sister, Kourtney, she does not feel as close to her sister, Khloe, as she used to in the past. She was quoted saying, I think just life isn't the same. I think I'm in a different place. I think she thinks a lot. I think some of us more than others feel the need to distance sometimes or just do our own thing, have our own thing, which I can see clearly, you know, Kourtney's doing that. She's married with Travis Barker. Are they trying to have a kid? I don't know. She's like really doing her own thing while Khloe built a house like next door to Kris Jenner's or vice versa. Like she lives right next to her mom. There's not a lot of change here. Is she even back with Tristan? Who knows? But he's terrible. If you have not seen my video on him, definitely go and check it out.
You, if you could hear me.
He does not remember anything. Well, he actually says he didn't kiss her.
Liar! Liar!
If we're going to be talking about Khloe being mean, we have to talk about what happened with Jordyn Woods. This article writes, when people talk about women who are Karens and pick-me's, they're most definitely talking about women like Khloe Kardashian. I don't really know what a pick-me is, so I'm gonna have to do my research on that. But remember, Khloe Kardashian bullied Jordyn Woods when her man Tristan was cheating on her with Jordyn. Khloe accused Jordyn of being a homewrecker and invited her millions of followers to go and bully her.
No, I was trying to protect Chloe's heart.
Yeah.
She doesn't deserve this either.
Earlier in the episode, Kim, Court, and Khloe's bestie, Malika, took Coco to Palm Springs for a girls' trip to lift her spirits. But it seemed to only make things worse.
This is so f***ing whack that these f***ing bitches think they could go ahead and our men. Mom, they're gonna try to your man in a second.
At this point, it's old news, but I don't think everyone realizes how intense this got for Jordyn. In less than an hour, this tweet had over 137,000 likes, and Khloe wrote, "Why are you lying, Jordyn Woods? If you're going to try to save yourself by going public, instead of calling me privately to apologize first, at least be honest about your story. By the way, you are the reason my family broke up." That's a lot to put on someone. Like, you guys know recently I was cheated on, and if you did not watch my like video where I talked about it, I don't like necessarily put blame on the person who was involved. It's really your partner's fault. A lot of people were calling Khloe a hypocrite because she wasn't calling out Tristan, but she claims that she can't do that to Tristan because he's the father of her daughter, which BS excuse. It seems like Khloe can't keep off of Twitter because she's over here tweeting about how she is bullied and she's going through so much, but at the same time, she's instigating things with Chloe Moretz over here with Jordyn Woods, which I understand Jordyn a little bit more. I mean, there's some major baggage there, but bullying Snooki too, like she seems like a hypocrite when reading these. She writes, "The sick and harmful things that people say. I'm disgusted by so many things I am seeing." Wow. Jordyn did address the scandal in an interview, and she said that the sudden onslaught of social media bullying felt like cancer. So I guess she was bullied so badly that it felt like she had like cancer, that amount of pain, which that's an interesting metaphor. The last video I want to play for you guys is a clip of Khloe acting rude towards a photographer at Paris Fashion Week, which I get it, paparazzi's like, it can't be easy to deal with them, but like this little clip went viral and people wrote articles, and I guess it shows her true colors.
Hello, please. We doing glasses. Okay. Okay.
Out of everything, it's probably not the worst moment. I mean, can you imagine if she like pulled them off and people were like, oh, actually no, can you put them back on? Maybe she like wasn't ready. So if they don't want their sunglasses off, then like that's their prerogative. But here's my email if you guys have any other video ideas for me. Let's go ahead and open this PO box package from Drip by Marj, and it looks like, oh, they're from LA, not far from me at all. I really like their handwriting. Sloan, I've been watching and loving your videos since quarantine. That's like when I started. I love your commitment to what you do and the quality of your work shows it. Oh, shout out to the team. Since then, I've been wanting to send you a piece for my jewelry line, but I couldn't decide on a design. I want to send you one of my most unique pieces, one of 8 special edition pieces called Controlled Chaos. Every bead is purposely placed to create balance, but with a chaotic looking result. I'm excited. You have a website and it's finally curated, and would love to give your followers 15% off by using Sloan15. I will link everything below. I really like their branding. It's like super simple, but like, you know, like you can't forget that. Like I can't forget that. Oh, it looks like this is a necklace. Cute. Oh my gosh. Look, it is chaotic. This definitely is given, like, I wish I had this for Coachella or like a music festival. Let me put it on. Wow. Actually, and it goes well with the merch. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I'm wearing my own merch, which is not available yet. We're still working on it, but hold on. It's like embroidered and really nice. There's like some custom tags on it. Super sweet. Let me get this on. Wow, it's like perfect size too. Let me tuck this one. Oh, this is super cute. Thank you so much. I'm definitely going to have to wear it in a video and to like a festival, but definitely go and check out their shop below. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in a new video soon. Bye, guys.